And today we need to get some inventory. Started things off at the Turnstile Consignment Store. They did have a promotion going on for 20% off any regular priced item. Unfortunately, I did not find a whole lot of things here. I did see this new brand that I've never heard of before called Emanuel Berg. Not many sales on this, so it actually wasn't even a good pickup anyways, but it was priced up at $78, so this was definitely a hard pass. But I did manage to find one item at least for reselling, and it was this women's Smart Roll base layer. Paid $9.20 for it after the 20% discount, and it actually already sold for $50 plus shipping. I was still in need of some inventory, so I decided to stop over at the Unique store, which was nearby. Even though I was already here just a couple days ago, I was hoping to find some items I could still add to my eBay store. Good start in the hard goods, finding this JBL speaker that was priced at $10.99. I did have a 20% coupon from my rewards points that I earned, so this actually came down to $9.58 after tax. Looks like this model goes for about $35 to $40. I did test it out when I got home, and it works great. Might actually decide to keep this for myself. After looking through more of the hard goods and electronics, not too far away, I found this Ryobi electric hammer and drill. It was all taped up together. It did also include batteries and a charger, but it was priced at $29.99. I did end up getting it though, as it did come down to $26.50 after my coupon. The hammer alone goes for about $30. I'm hoping to get maybe about $20 to $25 on the drill, and having the charger and a couple batteries should also increase the value a little bit. After not much luck going through the rest of the electronics and home appliances, I went over to the home decor area and found this awesome piece. Check this out, guys. It is a black velvet painting of a tiger. $8.99. Do I have to get this? This thing is pretty cool. $9 for this. I looked at some different black velvet paintings, sold for some good money. Nothing on the back here. It does say Mexico over here, but I don't know. Just signed with a J. This thing is pretty sweet. Even after finding this cool tiger artwork, I still wasn't finding a whole lot in the store, but this changed in the office section. I ended up finding this Nikon N80 film camera. It did also include a 70 to 300 millimeter zoom lens, so definitely a good find for only $10.99. Ended up being an even better deal as it came in at $9.58 after my 20% off coupon. Not in the best shape as the body had some sticky residue, but I did test it out when I got home. I did put film in there. It seemed to run just fine. I also put in a new battery. It did end up working properly, and I sold it already for $110 plus shipping. So far, not a whole lot, but didn't strike out yet. So I'm going to head over to the shoe area now and see if I can find anything over there. Well, nothing in the shoe area, so let's hit up the clothing. looking, I've not found anything until I spotted this over here. As you can see, it is a Lululemon. There's a little bit of wear over here in the pocket, but only $8 for this, so definitely gonna grab that. No other issues, so maybe you can find some more. Got a Nike pair of pants here for $11.99. Not gonna grab that one. Tommy, out of Kirkland, so I'm gonna do some more digging here. Just found somebody's entire FootJoy collection of pants. $12.99 each. Not worth it. I've not found anything else in the men's section, so I wandered into the women's section and I do not know what to look for. Honestly, there are so many different brands and styles that I'm just overwhelmed. I'm just gonna take a brief look, kind of in the button-up shirt area right now, so see if we can find anything. I know some brands, but there's just like a million different brands that I don't know, so we'll see what I can find. I know this brand, Ariat. They do want $11.49 though. I saw some comps on this go for maybe about $25, so I think I'm gonna leave that behind. Found another brand that I know, Harley Davidson. This one's even more expensive, $13.49. Shirt looks like it's yellowed, so interesting, but also buttoned up. I don't think it goes for a whole lot. If you guys do sell women's clothes, please let me know what to look out for in the comments. Because I have no idea. Here's a Veronica Beard. I actually heard of this brand. $9.49? Should I take a shot on this? Maybe I'll look it up and see. It's like a V-neck sweater. I've heard a lot of people talk about Veronica Beard being pretty good. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a shot on it just because I wanted to grab something from the women's section. I think it's a decent brand. Give it a shot. It's got a cool sweater. It's acrylic and only $9.49, so it'll be like $8. And now my hanger's stuck. Last item I picked up was this Patagonia Nano Puff Jacket. Also a women's piece, and it was priced up too, but I ended up paying $20.60 only for it, and it already sold for $72 plus shipping. After it was all said and done, we spent a total of $87.43 and already made all of our money back just on the Nikon camera, as well as being in the profit with the other sales. And this concludes day one of our thrifting trip. Actually wasn't satisfied with everything I picked up from the unique store, so I decided to go thrifting again the following day. Today, we're going to go head over to another turnstile consignment store, still running their 20% off promotion off of their full-priced items. So we're still going to try and find some old money items for my wardrobe. Unfortunately, we didn't find anything at the last turnstile, but we did find an item that we could probably flip, the Smart Wool women's base layer. So start things off with the men's shoe section. I did pick up a couple of shoes here. I didn't get much footage in the store, but as you can see here, I picked up a pair of Nike Shox as well as a pair of Hokas. These were both priced up, but I still thought that I could do decent on these. Paid $15 for the Nike Shox and $20 for the Hokas. The Shox go for about $50 to $60, and I think I can probably get $60 on the Hokas as well, since they were in really good shape. At first I thought about getting these Allen Edmonds but it ended up being a narrow size, so I ended up passing on these. Typically, narrow sizes don't do as well as normal or wide sizes, so I ended up leaving these behind. I did, however, find this pair of Under Armour Project Rock sweatpants. Only paid $6.79 for these with another 20% off rewards coupon, and ended up selling these for $22 plus shipping already. Moving on over to the long sleeve shirts, I found this Peter Millar quarter zip. It did, however, have an embroidery on it, but it was a 2016 Ryder Cup embroidery, and I think it should still do decently. Paid only $5.59 for it, and I think I can get around $20 to $25. And the last item I found was probably the best find. If you guys don't know about Mountain Hardwear monkey fleeces, they don't go for crazy high dollar amounts, but they sell pretty quickly if priced right. Men's usually does better than women's for some reason, and these have like a 300% sell-through rate. Got this for $8.39 and sold it within a few days for $45 plus shipping. Just left these Savers. I ended up buying a bunch of stuff actually. It got super busy, so I didn't film a whole lot. Spent a total of $55.96. Used my 20% off coupon. Showed you guys most of the stuff. I did pick up a pair of Nike Shocks for $18.99, and then there's a pair of Hoka Bondi 7s at the bottom, women's. Those were actually $25, so 20% off of everything. Not too bad of a haul. Again, mostly clothing. Proceeded on with our original plan of making it to Turnstile and got detoured again with a nearby Goodwill stop. It ended up being a quick stop as I did not find much of anything here and left with nothing in hand. Finally made it over to the Turnstile consignment store in this area. I've been here before in the past, and as you can see here, the building is pretty large, but the actual store itself is kind of small. There are other businesses in this building, so it's actually much smaller than it looks. I looked through the entire men's section, and there was a lot crammed into the racks, but unfortunately, nothing worth picking up. I was losing hope for the day, not finding any more items, so I decided to stop by another nearby Savers. Started with the hard goods, and I was still not having any luck. It was looking grim, but when I made my way over to the clothing area, things changed. In the men's area, I hit the jackpot and found this burgundy Carhartt canvas jacket. It was also hooded. It was just sitting there on the end of the rack. It was a men's size large. The condition on this was pristine with hardly any wear. Priced at $18.49, but after the 20% off coupon I used again, it came down to only $14.80. This ended up selling already for $170 plus shipping. Besides this, the rest of the men's section was actually not very good, so I ended up moving over to the women's jackets. Here I ended up finding a couple more amazing pieces. First was this vintage Patagonia jacket. This was also priced at $18.49, so it also came down to $14.80. It was like a rain trench coat jacket style. It was a pretty sweet jacket that I might want to keep for myself, even though I believe it was a women's. And one last item I did find in the women's jackets was this North Face down-filled puffer jacket. Usually you can see the fill amount on the jacket. This one is a $550. Sometimes it'll say like $700. This was the highest priced item I grabbed today, but it was well worth it. Priced at $29.49. After the discount, it came down to $23.59, and I actually already sold it for $90 plus shipping. So we ended up spending over $109 on everything today from the two Savers that we went to. Unfortunately, we could not find anything at Goodwill or Turnstile Consignment Store, which is the reason I went over there to try and get 20% off. Luckily, the two Savers that I did go to ended up finding stuff. Savers is becoming more and more a favorite of mine to go to. Even though some of the prices can be a little bit higher than some of the other thrift stores, I seem to have better luck with better things there. So, and that's talking about Savers and the Unique Store, which is the same company. So, but that's me for this one. Thank you all for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like button, subscribe for more thrifting content like this, and I will see you all in the next one.
Bye.
Put it up backwards.